So here we are again with Beth, and we're just doing some fitting for her reactor panels, and today we're going to talk about choosing the right discs for your horse.
So I'm just going to remove the panel with the disc attached and just show you what I do. So what we're doing is really ultimately the choice of the discs are about the width of the tree in comparison to the horse. So normally what we're doing is we're having a feel around when the saddle's on the horse like this, and we're just feeling the gap, the front and the back where the discs sit, and just decide what choice. For me, this is quite a snug fit. The tree of this saddle to me fits the horse very nicely for a reactor panel purpose. So it happens that my choice was for thin discs all round. So if I attach this where I attach them on this saddle and place it where I want, then this is on the horse. I can imagine that when Beth rides this saddle, it's going to be really nice and really still. But I wanted to maybe explain and show what happened if I put different discs in. And the front here, if I took the thin discs out, this is extreme. Hopefully people can see that it doesn't look right. If I place that there, suddenly the balance of the saddle is tipped back. The saddle looks like it's a long way from the horse, and it's now changed the angles that, to me, you're going to feel perched if you ride on this saddle. It's just not going to feel comfortable, and I don't think it's going to feel comfortable for the horse. But if I then change that for medium discs and place these in place, this doesn't look so bad, but still I think that it doesn't look to me like it's going to feel like it's around the horse when Beth rides on it. I suspect if you ride this, it's just going to feel, well, a little bit wobbly. And then if we put the ultra thins in, which are the smallest discs, they're just a little bit thinner. If you place them in, my feeling is now we're going to get movement, and we're going to get movement here which shows itself here. So the saddle's just going to move around, and ultimately, because it's now fitting too wide, it'll probably slip back. So if we go back to my choice of discs, which are the medium ones, to my eye this just looks better. Of course what happens is we get the rider sat on, and that just, to me, just looks around the horse. And when Beth rode in it earlier, she felt nice, deep and close, which is what we're actually looking for. I think that sometimes what happens when you get your saddle fitters out and they do things like this is that they might sort of change the disc in reference to what they see, but in general this is just a suggestion of how it's going to feel for you. The choice of the discs really are dictated by the saddle to the horse, but when the saddles are feeling really good and you feel really close to the horse, they feel very stable, the horses feel comfortable, you can see that, that's when they're fitting well. But of course horses change shape, so when they do change shape, sometimes the more extreme adjustment would be to change the disc. Now, how we can help the customers that are out there with these saddles, instead of getting us out so we can do it really quickly, is just by looking at pictures. So what we're really looking for is looking for from the horse's head looking back. So I want to see the rider sat on the saddle because the weight's very important. I want to be able to see the shoulder, I want to see the panel, I want to see the disc choice and how the saddle sits on the front. And if someone can provide me with a picture from this side and this side, what we can do is we can advise you, and if you do need to change the disc, then it's quite an easy operation and we can guide you with that. You will need a special tool, but it's very easy to do with our help. Normally what we do, get the pictures to start with, make the adjustment one side at a time, send the pictures to us, we just check it looks really good. I can see just from the pictures, or we can see from the pictures, and if we're really happy with one side, do the other side, and then you're ready to ride.